All right, so you're a tournament organizer and you're interested in using XenTorneo Buddy. So, how does it work? Well, first thing I want to make a point to mention is XenTorneo Buddy is not designed to completely run the tournament for you. There are a lot of things you can't do in XenTorneo Buddy, like seeding and things like that. Another thing you can't do is you can't actually create any tournaments in XenTorneo Buddy. Uh, Tournaments have to be created on challenge.com still. So what I did is I created a test event right here. Uh, I made it under my domain. Whatever. Simple. I added a bunch of participants already. But you make it still use Challenge. Challenge is more of a host. The head TO uses Challenge, and if you're running a big event and you have people walking around, helpers helping you run it, they can use XenTorneo Buddy to report scores and things like that. Anyways, let's open XenTorneo Buddy. Here we go, and Challenge, and there's the API key. You need to get your API key. Just hit the link. Organization, using my 8-way run organization. Increased data accuracy, generally you want to keep checked. What this is going to do is it's going to refresh every page as you move in and out um, of the application, as well as resume the app from your phone being off or things like that. I'm sorry, your phone going into sleep mode or whatever it's called. Um, so it's basically constantly making sure you get up to date data displayed on the screen. Anyways, so let's log in, and you can see all the information, all the tournaments that I've run in the past month, as well as my 2 test tournaments on top. Right now we have the pending tournament, so let's click on that. And we can see I have 7 players in this tournament already. You can see the tournament details here. Um, but you'll see usernames on the left, forum IDs on the right. Uh, let's add a new player. So let's click that. Text input is manual input. You just click it. You give display the player's name, their forum ID. Or we also have this nice QR scan feature. So let's show you how that works. Here's my QR. Gonna use that. Gonna scan it. And there we go. It's got my name. It's got my forum ID. Let's add myself to the tournament. There. And now I'm in the tournament. Uh, Now you'll notice that Daniel Logan from MGFC doesn't have a forum ID. I actually have my own rankings for our locals here. Oh no, yeah, this is Melee. Yep, that's the right rankings. I can click on the number next to Dan right here, get his QR code, and add his forum ID. There we go. And so everyone is automatically linked. Now I can also start the tournament. But before we do that, I'm going to show you something you guys can do on Smashboards. I'm going to take the URL to this tournament. I'm going to scroll to the bottom of my rankings. You know what? Let's not do it on the Melee or on my personal rankings. Let's do it on the global rankings. I'm going to click this. I'm going to paste in the bracket URL, put in my challenge API key, and I'm going to click seed the tournament. Since all these players have their 8 user IDs, they will get seeded. So let's click on that. And it's processing. And there we go. Now it just automatically seeded the entire tournament based on the seeds in the global Melee rankings. And so we have the Moon and Swedish and Nintendo in top 3. That's pretty cool, honestly. This is nice quick seeding. You can't say it's unfair because these are the rankings. This is what people have earned as they play the game. Anyways, so let's click start tournament. Tournament has been started. It's been moved to the in progress section. Let's click on it. And what we see here is we've got the brackets right here. And I have 4 matches currently available. These are players. I can still edit them. What I can also do is, let's say, I don't really play this game. I put my name in. So let's DQ myself from the rest of the tournament. There we go. My name has turned black. Now that didn't refresh on Challenge for some reason. That doesn't. DQs don't get processed in Challenge on the website that well. All right, so now we have 3 matches available. You can see we have a completed match at the bottom. And I'm going to say that Sizz beats Dan. Let's say the score was 2-0. Mark Sizz as the winner. And as you can see, it updated immediately in real time on challenge.com. I can even go back and change that. I can say Dan actually won. Of course, it's going to give me a notice saying, yo, be careful, this match already happened. We do that. And, now Dan's the winner. Now, there's no way Dan is beating Sizz. No offense, Dan, but, Sizz, he's better than you. Okay, that didn't update on challenge.com, but that's a... Oh, it's because I clicked Dan's name. There we go. All right. It did. Okay, there we go. And, that's pretty much it. That's the extent of the application. You add players, you add matches, and that's about it. And, of course, since your players already have their user IDs on the right side, when this tournament is over, that is, and you submit this to the rankings using the submit brackets function and challenge, it will automatically link all these accounts to their forum IDs on Smashboard, so it reduces a large amount of effort you have to do when you're running the tournaments. And that's pretty much the entire purpose of this application, and to make things easier for you guys to run tournaments. I can, of course, look at past tournaments, see how things happened, full results of all the matches, the final results. It's really nice. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the application. If you guys have any, requests on things you want to do in it, just let me know. Now, if you go to the change logs, you'll see some limitations listed at the bottom, things that you simply cannot do with the Challenge API. So don't ask me about them because it can't be done. The API doesn't allow it. You can't mark a match as in progress. Let's go back to this tournament and go back here, and let's mark this one as in progress. In progress matches will appear in orange. Now, I said before about what was that option? Increased data accuracy. Right now, I have increased data accuracy. Let's turn it off. I'm gonna click go back. Okay, increased data accuracy is off. Let's put my phone to sleep, and let's report Swedish as winning that, and then let's turn my phone back on. Now, if you see this, that match wasn't updated on my screen. In order for it to be updated, I have to manually refresh. But if I go to increase data accuracy, let's mark that one as in progress. And now let's turn my phone off again. And then let's mark DJ Nintendo as winning. When I turn my phone back on, it will refresh. It didn't refresh. Wait, no, it did. It did refresh. Yeah, see? There we go. And the match has already been marked. You can see DJ versus Swedish right down here. And see, it just refreshed so fast I didn't see a loading icon because it was instant. Wow. I wasn't expecting the network to be that good while I do this demo. Anyways, you see, it's always making sure you have the most up-to-date data as possible whenever you return to your phone. That will, of course, also happen when you resume the application. If you'll see a white icon just showed up like that, that's saying, hey, I'm checking the API right now for a update. Now, it did it really fast, so the white icon isn't staying on screen very often. The Challenge servers actually respond really fast when it's not Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights, oh, it's always a nightmare. But, right now, program does support Challenge. There's a plan in the future to support Tournament Edition and Smash GG as soon as their APIs get released. And hopefully they won't be too long. If you're running a local, I highly recommend you check this app out because it will make it easier for you, especially when you submit a tournament at the end of the night. It's just far less work. Anyways, peace out, guys, and enjoy.